Yo guys, what's up? Welcome back to another video. So in today's video, we are going back to another character that I'm going to guide you how to build them very quickly for all players, new veteran, etc. So for today's video, this is a request that has been done that is going to be Thor. So for Thor, you're going to look at what damage type he does, that being energy attack as shown. And if we go to the details page, you're going to max out the following. It's going to be reduced cooldown duration, then ignore defense, then crit rate, then crit damage, and then dodge. So as you can see, I already have reduced cooldown and ignore defense maxed out. I do not have crit rate, damage, or dodge maxed out. I'll show you how to max those out in case you do not have them. So going into character gear, this is where you're going to mainly try to max out the unmaxed stats. So as you can see, I have provided him with some skill cooldown urus. They're not high stars, to be honest. They're just 2 to 3 stars. Of course, here you're going to put your skill cooldown, and then you're going to put some, in here, for example, you're going to put crit rate, and then for here, crit damage as well. And then in here, you're going to put the dodge and ignore defense. Of course, you're going to move through priority. So you're going to put 2 ignore defenses here and then 1 crit rate, 1 crit damage. So yeah, 1 crit damage and 1 crit rate for each gears. So you're going to have 2 skill cooldowns, 2 ignore dodge, and then 1 crit rate here, 1 crit damage, 1 crit rate, 1 crit damage. So yeah, in case you have done all of that and you still don't have it maxed out, of course you're going to move into the fourth option, the fourth gear, and then auto change the fourth option. So of course mine is set on skill cooldown. If I change it, it's going to most likely not be maxed out, which is why I'm keeping it on skill cooldown, because that's one of the most important in the game. Moving on to skills, as you can see, my skills are not maxed out because he's not a tier 4. So for this scenario, as I have mentioned before, if you have the gold, which I do, you can go ahead and max out all of them into max level if you're going to tier 4 him. However, if you do not have the gold, then you're going to prioritize 3, 4, and 5. As you can see, I've just prioritized 4 because I was trying to prove something for someone, and I just maxed out 4. This was back when I had them at level 70. And then, for example, for the third one, I can go ahead and max it out to level 6, so increase it by 5 levels. As you can see, we have increased it to level 6. We could do the same here as well, and as you can see, these are all level 6. That's the main stats. Next one is the type. Again, as we have said, you're going to need it to just level 4 to 6. It doesn't matter which one. As you can see, I can go ahead and enchant it, but we're going to lose. And we can do it one more time. We're still going to lose. But yeah, you do not need it any higher than a 4 if you want. You can max it out, go for it. But level 4 to level 6 I've seen is the sweet spot for this. Next is the ISO set. Again, we're going to auto change and then select the first 3. This is going to be applied for all characters. Doesn't matter which one. And then after you've done that, of course, you're going to just put the ISO sets. Make sure these purple ones are set to all basic attack or energy attack, not like this one where I have it set as physical attack. This one is crit rate. This one is all basic attack as well. Make sure that this is all basic attacks. This one is all basic defense, all basic attacks for the red one, and all basic defense. As you can see, this one is just physical attack, so make sure it's all basic attack. This one is energy attack and all basic attack. I still prefer an all basic attack, but if you still have an energy attack, it is still good to go. So yeah, again, make sure the rainbow one is not a physical attack. It's an all basic attack or an energy attack. So yeah, next up is his artifact. I do not know why I have this one set. This was back when I first started the game, so I just gave him a random one. For Thor's one, as you can see, increases lightning damage and increases basic damage dealt to supervillain. This is a really good artifact, but again, this is only on a 6-star. So going down to a 4-star, which is basically the minimum recommended, it's going to change a lot. So would I recommend you to get it? Not through a selector. If you got it through like an artifact chest, then yeah, it's good to have, but it's not worth wasting your selector on it. Next is his custom gear. His custom gear is of course going to be a rage, and his obelisk is obviously going to be a mini rage. So you're going to change option, and then you're going to go to this, and then it's the last 2, one of these, and then you can go ahead and get him a mini rage, and then he's going to do just fine with the mini rage. So yeah, mine is set to pro because again I had to just show someone some testing on it because he had tier 4 Thor, so I had to show him how to play it because he's a new player. Next up is of course his uniform, and his uniform is of course going to be the Thor All-Father Reborn. And since he's a native tier 1, you're going to need his biometrics, which if I'm not mistaken is around 500 biometrics to max it all the way to mythic. So yeah, that is for his build. Now onto his rotation, and then after we'll show you how much his build costs. His rotation is as followed: 5 delay cancel into 4 delay cancel into 3. That's for the first one. So you're going to cancel 5 when he lifts up to the sky. You're going to cancel 4 when he comes back to the first position. And the 3 is just the third one. So 5, as you can see, he lifted up, and then you're going to cancel it. So let me show you it in a way for to cancel. So 5, as soon as he lifted up, you're going to cancel into 4, not to 2. I only canceled to 2 to show you when to cancel it. So you're going to go 5 and then 4, and then as you can see, he's fluctuating back and forth. As soon as he goes back to where he was in the first spot, that's when you're going to cancel. So as you can see, I'm in front of the robot. So as soon as he goes back to the front of the robot, you're going to cancel. I didn't cancel because he was quite far. But yeah, let me show you it all in action. So 5 and then 4 and then 3. As you can see, it works just like that. And then when you have your 6th ready, this is how you're going to do it. You're going to do 5 delay cancel into 3, then 4, and then 6. So you do not need to delay 4th anymore. So 5, and then 3, 4, and then 6. So yeah, it's quite easy, very simple. And you can use your 7th skill whenever, preferred in the beginning of the rotation. So 7th, 5, and then 3, 4, and then 6. It's quite simple, quite easy. So yeah. As for his how much he costs, this is how much he costs. This is the same as Storm, since they're both a native tier 1. It's going to take you 5,407 biometrics. The gears are as shown right here. This is for when you're trying to tier 3, I'm sorry. And that's his advancement, which is 10 tier 3 books, 500 TCP, 800 CCF, 1000 EOD, and then 2.5 million gold. As for his tier 4, this is tier 4. I forgot to change it from tier 3. This is tier 4. As you can see, level 70 to 80 is 3002 biometrics or 2400 Thor biometrics, because if you use the same character biometrics, it's going to be cheaper. His skills are right there, how much it costs to level up his skills from the 6th to 10th. His gears are right there, and his level 7 to 10 enchantment is also at the bottom. And his tier 4 advancement is 10 tier 4 books, universal, make sure, 1000 life seeds, 800 carbodium, 1500 SOF, which is Soul of the Fountain, and 5 million gold. Keep in mind that since him and Storm are native tier 1s, you can use discounts, and it will be much cheaper than what is shown here. This is shown without the discount. So yeah, guys, that was all for today. This was for how to build Thor. So yeah, guys, if you have enjoyed, please like and subscribe, and let me know down below in the comments who you want me to build next. So yeah, guys, I'll see you all in the very next video. Goodbye.